It's been 4 months. You cannot keep this NCCE lady there. This lady needs to be sacked. Why is she there? Why is she there? I saw some pictures of her traveling with your government officials out of the country. Are we crazy? These are people who don't believe in your vision. We have read this woman's tweet and they'll come in our Facebook. They have deleted everything. Saga will on the Facebook page. We deleted Bibia. Go on her Twitter page. She has deleted everything. Same applies to the 3 ladies I showed you. Why are we sitting here entertaining this nonsense? So whoever is in the NDC, this Kalin Adi, she needs to be sacked. She needs to be sacked by next week. And yes, sir, Mr. President, you will not like me. I'm telling you. Now say NDC ba power no they are still in office. So what is the difference? I don't want to hear such nonsense from these NPP piglets. And I am not going to sit here. Let me tell you people. From the president to the last person in the NDC, I'm not scared of anybody. Me, I am not scared of anybody in the NDC. I respect people. And the sacrifice people did to bring this party to power, that same sacrifice, Amanfo are willing to do it. So if some of you think, say, when your power kakranti, you can overlook some things. These are the things that are important to people like us.
PENDREAM TV. PENDREAM TV there.
Now, there's another story we need to talk about. Makacha, the president, and advised whoever is in charge at the Jubilee House, president to the last chief of staff, Samba Miensa, they need to be sacked. And I'm never going to stop. This woman at Air Drugs Authority, Food and Drugs Authority, your friend Mimi Dakun, she is incompetent. She is an Akufo-Addo appointee. She needs to be sacked. I don't care who is in the Jubilee House protecting this lady. She needs to be sacked. The grassroots don't want it. NDC4 are not happy. Ghana 4 in general are not happy. This woman needs to go. Nobody can give us any excuse. Nobody. I'm not going to listen to any excuse from anybody in Ghana. The grassroots, the NDC people who did the job. If you, the president, and the people in the Jubilee House, you don't want issues in the future, you don't want the grassroots to turn against you, you need to sack the FDA boss this week. Or China, she needs to get her letter. Or else, we will redirect the grassroots to you. We will let the NDC base and the young people in Ghana who sacrificed to vote for you, John Mahama, and the NDC to turn against you people, because the second person who needs to be sacked, a woman where funny, Yvonne Nana a free year opare or a Akufo-Addo personal secretary. Nana Danko Akufo-Addo appointed this lady to head a airport company limited. This woman needs to be sacked. You, the NDC, John Mahama, you know, people have been complaining about keeping this woman at the Ghana Airport Company. Whoever is in the NDC protecting this woman, you are not powerful than the NDC. They have to be sacked. You need to sack these women. They are not supposed to keep their portfolio. These are women who believed in Akufo-Addo Bawumia's vision. They never believed in your vision. So to keep these women in their position is a total disrespect to the people in your party and also Ghana as a general, as in whole. So as a whole. So I am telling the president, with all due respect, Mr. President, these women have to be sacked. The third woman is Saratu Atta. Saratu Atta was a personal secretary to the president, Nana Akufo-Addo. This woman has been on campaign trails with the NPP. She had covered up corruption. This woman, she is in charge of commercially important persons, that part of the airport, on raising one revenue from a government of Ghana. That part of the airport where important people pass through, on raising a single dime. In fact, go and check her books. Nobody can show us a document. Samami we share a CIP, Ghana Airport Company, a Kotoka International Airport. If she has been able to make one revenue document available, say, yeah, this is our CIP initial in Sano. This is how much money she has made. She's making all the money and giving it to an MPP person. This woman has to go. I am not going to listen to anybody. I speak for the people who helped to bring the NDC to power, and the people are enjoying the good governance. I am not going to sit back and say, yes, because the NDC came to power. Because I shouldn't say it. The NDC, you came to power for us to guide you and protect you. If something is not right and the people down there are not happy about it, sack them. This is not about friendship. This is not about who knows who. This is not about, this person, we used to know this person. It is the perception. Politics are about perception. If you don't get rid of these people, the people down there who worked for you to get up there, the perception will be there that you people don't care about their problems. Their main issue is that these people don't believe in your vision and they need to be sacked. They are equally important, intelligent, honest women who can fill these positions respectfully. So, Mr. President, whoever is in charge of these things, we are giving you people a week. They need to be sacked. There's no negotiation in this. Nobody is going to negotiate with anybody. These are people who are supposed to be sacked. Oko CIP or airport. Obia Rawa $450 per person. Mumusa Mami will say she should provide one document that she say this is how much revenue she has made. Every single money. Eko Saratu Ata. Eko Nwano Nakoma Gabi. She cannot publish a CIP how much money they have made for the government of Ghana. She cannot bring one document. Monchan is unproduced one document to show say she's made a positive. She's made some revenue for the government of the day. Nana Akufo-Addo na appointed not your personal secretary to Akufo-Addo. I can show you pictures of her and Akufo-Addo sharing very beautiful moments in Akufo-Addo's office. These are not people who are supposed to be the face of the NDC government. We are not stupid anymore. We are not going to allow you politicians to have your time. To have your time. No. This lady, Saratu Ata, Odina Nema Kusibuate, first class access. San Kwasia Nyoma no de fa airport wo time na NPP wo power Kusibuate gold ne diamond no. Sa lady we na na de mano. This lady is not supposed to be at the airport. Anybody in the NDC government who will be protecting this lady then on the mami way a deal. Into this lady Saratu Ata needs to be sacked. I don't care who she is, who her friend is in the NDC. And whoever is in the NDC vouching for these ladies and trying to threatening people not to touch these ladies, you have to come and threaten me. What NDC? Now I know you the person doing this nonsense. You have to come and threaten me. Because until these women leave their offices, I'm never going to stop showing their faces here. This lady, she is in charge of NCCE. President, Mr. President, why is this fool still at NCCE? And then I get away down what NCCE. At a point, we read every single nonsense this lady wrote about you and your party. Why? Would you say a tia sorry, Anna? Would you say party in the grassroots no more? And I'm directing this to the president himself. Do you think the grassroots they are stupid? You think the women and men and young people who got on the street to give you 1.8 million gabono, they are foolish? They are not. It's been 4 months. You cannot keep this NCCE lady there. This lady needs to be sacked. Why is she there? Why is she there? I saw some pictures of her traveling with your government officials out of the country. Are we crazy? These are people who don't believe in your vision. We have read this woman's tweet and they'll come on our Facebook. They have deleted everything. Saga will on the Facebook page. We deleted Bibia. Go on her Twitter page. She has deleted everything. Same applies to the 3 ladies I showed you. Why are we sitting here entertaining this nonsense? So whoever is in the NDC, this Kalin Adi, she needs to be sacked. She needs to be sacked by next week. And yes, sir, Mr. President, you will not like me. I'm telling you. And may say, Mr. President, make Kevin Taylor, I will use the truth to protect your government, defend your government, and make sure the right thing is done. That is what I can do. I will never, because I like your intelligence, I like your commitment, your humility. What should I say? You can save this nation. I will never compromise. Say, because of that, I will say, me made the wrong thing to be done. I'm not going to agree. I am not a lapdog. Until this message goes to the Flagstaff House, it goes to the president respectfully. These people are supposed to be sacked, or else we are going to make the people down there understand they are not supposed to kill themselves for the NDC again. They are not supposed to go out there and try to defend the NDC again, because this woman is not better than any woman who was on the street or in the NDC who worked to get you into power. So sack this one next week. I am not commanding you. I am respectfully telling you that that is what the base does not like. That is what Ghanaians are seeing, and they are beginning to think that MPP ni NDC a pet. And it's not because MPP ni NDC a pet because of this nonsense. Because of Nkwasi same way be na say NDC ba power no kra no Nkwasi afo ani eto abeti omusi emepamo no, they are still in office. So what is the difference? I don't want to hear such nonsense from these MPP piglets. And I am not going to sit here. Let me tell you people, Mama Kebi Bincham NDC for no, from the president to the last person in the NDC. I'm not scared of anybody. Me, I am not scared of anybody in the NDC. I respect people. and the sacrifice people did to bring this party to power, that same sacrifice, Amanfo are willing to do it. So if some of you think, say, when your power kakranti, you can overlook some things. These are the things that are important to people like us, because we worked so hard for you people to come and clean the system. We didn't work for you people to come and continue the same nonsense the NPP were doing. Sa lady wait NCC nkwasiade be na wanye. Nkwasiade be na sa lady we wanye. Net Ghana say because NDC about power until we should shut up. Me, I don't shut up until the right thing is done. So this is a respectful one, and this is nicely going to the president with all the respect in the world. I want to see these 4 ladies sacked. NDC 4 and there are other people in the system who are equally qualified to occupy this position. They need to be sacked. I am not hearing anything again. I don't want excuses. I don't want any explanation. The president needs to release a statement to sack this woman. That's it. All right. You these people in the Jubilee House. And I don't want to mention names, but you know yourselves. If you people dare me by Monday, I'll come and list the number of people in the Jubilee House entertaining this nonsense. If you people by Tuesday, you don't sack this woman, I'll come and sit here and list the people in the Jubilee House. From the president to the last person in the Jubilee House who is in charge and condoning this nonsense. Me, I don't care. It's media. I'm giving you people the benefit of the doubt to protect your own integrity and your names in that Flagstaff house. By Monday or Tuesday, we need to see letters. Nobody should try and give excuses. No. Samba 4 way, they need to be sacked. And I've directed this to the Chief of Staff's office, Julius Debra, the last time I mentioned your name. The reason I'm mentioning your name is because I know that your office, the things you people are doing there, I don't agree with it. I've mentioned one. When I come on Monday, I'll bring another one. I'm sending this to the Chief of Staff's office. You are the best friend of the president. Maybe the president haven't heard what I'm saying. Take it to him. If you don't take it to him, then it means that your job as the Chief of Staff, and how many Chief of Staff do you have? We have an advisor to the president, Valerie Sawyer. You are also part. I'm sending this message to you. Take it to the president. Callistus Mahama, you are the secretary to the president. I'm sending this message to you. Take it to the president. Standogbe, I am sending this message to you. You people, the president is too busy, and if you people think you don't want to send a message to the president, I will find a way to send it to the president. But I'm sending you 4 people. If anybody thinks they are big and they cannot be spoken to respectfully and they cannot do what the people want, you people should walk out of the Flagstaff house. Nobody get time for anybody. It's a resetting system. It is not about friendship. It is not about pleasing NPP and pleasing NDC. It is not about making everybody think you are father for all. It is not about you being somebody everybody likes. It's about delivering and making sure the people who brought you to power, you have given them what they want. And what they want is that these 4 ladies are supposed to be sacked. For now, I'll make it sound like the president hasn't heard it. That is why I've mentioned names. Julius Debra, I've mentioned your name. Valerie Sawyer, I've mentioned your name. Callistus Mahama, I've mentioned your name. And I've mentioned Standogbe. You 4. I don't want to hear any of you are involved in this nonsense. The 4 of you, I've mentioned your name. Your names. I have my own checks. I do my own job. I don't want to come out and let the people know what is happening at the Flagstaff house. For now, I know the president hasn't heard it. You people should take the message to the president that this is what the grassroots want. And in 24 hours to 48, 72 hours, by Monday or Tuesday, changes needs to be done, or else I'll never stop talking about this. Me, I am straightforward. I don't care about how anybody feels. What I care about is the people who gave you people power, how they feel. And Joyce Bawa Muktari, you are also part of it. You are part of the list that I mentioned. You are also part. Send a message to the president. All right. Now, yeah, you see, into nobody should think, say, this young man, nobody should even start to point a finger. No point on some cat. Anybody who tries to point their finger at me, I'll bite your finger. Me, I'm not a kid. When I started defending the NDC and using the facts to protect the NDC, to bring the NDC to power, nobody tried anything. So right now, no, if the NDC is in power, it is us that will tell the NDC the right things, and they have to listen to the truth. That's all. Me NPP journalist too. Mentesa Paul Ademocho, I come and sit here and lick the butt of Akufo-Addo. No, I will let you people know what is right and what to do for the people to still keep loving you and keep you in power. It might be bitter, but it has to be done. And if it has to be done, it has to be done well. And if it's going to be done well, it has to be done on this platform. It is not about you being nice to me, or me knowing you, or you being a very nice person. It's about the right thing being done. Mr. S, Mr. P, this, how can you have these ladies? This lady, this lady as CIP, Onye. She was a personal secretary to Akufo-Addo. Lady, I'm Mr. Mompamuni or CIP. This is the lady. This is her. How can you be keeping this lady in your government? This lady, that's her, Onye. Saratu, this is Saratu Onye. How can you still be keeping this lady at CIP at the airport? Why should you be doing that? And I'm MP before. Why should you still be keeping this lady in office? She was a personal secretary to Akufo-Addo. I didn't question no. Huh? I didn't question no. This lady, she's still a CIP. I didn't question no because Ghana no. Into more NDC for muni emma omu a capability to handle CIP. Which one is that? Look at this lady, the woman at CIP. That woman I am sending this message to you people at the Flagstaff House. By Monday, she needs to be sacked. The airport boss, she needs to be sacked. There's NCC woman, she has to go. And the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority, that woman has to go. This is the lady. This woman is a Akufo-Addo family member. Look at her. That's her in the picture. Look at her. That's her. You see her? How can you be keeping this lady at the Kotoka International Airport? That's her in the picture. Do you see her? I don't question some more NDC for Moyan Sano. I feel I'm going to Flagstaff also. Moyan down for some. Why should this is an insult to all the women in the NDC? Why they can't fill this position? They can also do this job. What is about this lady that nobody wants this woman to go? What is about this CIP lady that you people don't want her to go? What is it about her? What is it about her? Ada a party papa dia. Enkofo ebo flag aye bu omo ye demonstration and na mawie mu no. Na san kwasiafo omo wan. Ene de monya power ntimu refi omo de mobile power. We need these people sacked in 3 days. This is a tweet from the NCC boss. The NCC boss. That's the tweet. Let me show you. This lady you people are protecting. The NCC boss. When John Mahama was in power, these are some of the tweets. What did she write? Attempting to destroy all institutions, including the Supreme Court, a national day of shame. Mahama must go. Are we stupid? This is Kathleen Addy. That was her tweet in 2016. These people came together to make sure you lost the elections. Now the more we need power, mona mote brofo, mona moniate, mona muni munyansa, mona just say grassroots niamwa until you decide. This lady has to go. Now moju say NPP before the betuma, NPP before about power, and this libelo mujana office. I didn't kwasi governance na mo pesa mubuno. What kind of nonsense is that? And you look at all these things and you sit there in the Jubilee House or the Flagstaff House and you want us to say nobody should complain. You want us to sit here and say nobody should complain. It is normal. Now 8 years nana, people were working hard to get you back into power. No, I didn't go. This is going to the Flagstaff House. This lady, she needs to be sacked by Monday, Tuesday. If this lady doesn't get out of the office, you people will not like me. We will make sure that the base, it not be only NDC base. We will also put a demonstration together. Yes, it is coming from me. Sir and Ma Forway, they all have to leave office. They all have to leave office. This woman. These 3 women, they have to go, including this NCC lady. These people all have to leave office. They all have to be sacked. It does not matter. It does not matter whoever is protecting this woman, the party, the grassroots, they don't need these people. It is a respectful one. I respect the president. Every single respect I give to the president. I give every single respect to everybody working in the Jubilee House or the Flagstaff House. Every respect. From Julius to whoever is in the Flagstaff House, I respect. But until you people show me that you respect the people who brought you to power, I will continue keeping that respect intact. I don't speak for a politician. I speak for the grassroots person. I speak for the young Ghanaian. I speak for the people who were intimidated, frustrated, shot and killed for 8 years, who went through shit. Some people lost their jobs because of you people at the Flagstaff House today. Some people lost friends because of you people. Some people lost international deals because of you people. Some people basically went through trauma, business trauma, because of you people. Today you get power and you want to tell them that they are foolish. These 4 ladies have to be sacked. By Tuesday they need to leave. Media makami peace away. Chain it here. Me, I keep telling you people.
Dedi kama mamena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV. I see say a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media. And PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are. And the those are the issues. And then Unipa are not ready for just ordinary endorsement. But people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV. And I'm recommending, say, Obi Biana who affiliated traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm going to live up to expectation. Your next last stop, PENDREAM TV.